What up, everybody? A couple of videos ago I did a review on the Kylie Kouture extensions by Bellami, and I had asked you guys in that video if you wanted to see how I clipped them in my hair and how I styled them and whatnot, and y'all were like, yes, I do want to see that video. As a matter of fact, a lot of you were like, yes, I do want to see that video. I think I had more requests on that video for this video than I've had of anything I've ever done, so that's what we gonna do today. If you guys remember, I told you in that video the reason why I was so drawn to these extensions is because I have very, very fine, thin hair. Like, this is my bangs, like that's all there is to them. My ponytail is literally like that's my ponytail right there. I know I have layers, but for the majority, like, that's all my hair. So I have super, super fine, thin hair. I get so irritated when I see like hair videos of people that are like, I have fine hair, I just have a lot of it. And then you see the video and they have like all this hair and you're like, no. I also told you guys in the video that the quality of the hair was not the greatest, but I could totally look past it because the Inqueries makes it to where the extensions are like virtually undetectable in my super thin fine hair. And a lot of you guys said that you have fine hair, so I think what it was is a lot of you guys wanted to see this video because you wanted to see what the Inqueries look like in really fine hair. And then I told you too that the ombre is really varied, so you kind of, it's like a puzzle, like you kind of have to figure out where to put what, because half of the extensions, the ombre was 6 inches from the top, half of it they were 6 inches from the bottom. So in order to make it look cohesive in your hair, you kind of have to like figure out a way to put them in, if you know what I'm saying. So I can totally look past the hair not being the best quality, just because any other extensions that I've owned, I have to tease my hair in order for you to not see the weft because my hair is so fine. And even in doing that, like by the end of the day when my hair falls flat, all my like wefts are poking out and it's freaking annoying. BT dubs, sorry about my background, like it's like jacked AF because it's not big enough for me to be like, I feel like I'm so far from the camera, but I have to be so you can see what the hell I'm doing. But it looks all weird because it's like being held up by duct tape right now because it's like not big enough to fill this space. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, the hair isn't the greatest quality, but the Inqueries is bombs. I actually just watched a video that Nicole Guerrero uploaded where she had like these extensions from Bellami that were like these purple ombre and they were fucking huge, and I'm like, bitch, what extensions are those? Because mine do not look like that. Anyways, so let's just get into this tutorial, shall we? We shall. So when I put my extensions in, sometimes I curl them, sometimes I don't. However, I'm not going to curl them today because lately I've curled them before and I haven't washed them yet and I haven't straightened them, so they kind of have like this half-ass wave to them. And lately I've just kind of been slapping them in like that because I feel like it kind of makes them look more natural because my hair has like some sort of a wave to it, and so do these, so they kind of like mesh together well. When I very first got them, I was trying to straighten my hair with the flat iron and then straighten the extensions too to get them to blend really well, and it just wasn't working because all my short hairs were kind of poking out and it didn't look right. But because my hair has just like a little bit of a wave to it, and so do these, it actually goes together really well. Also, when I curl them, and I'll show you guys too like how I would curl them if I did, when I curl them, I do one piece at a time and I curl my hair with the extension just because my hair is shorter, and to avoid like the little back pieces and stuff sticking out, curling it with the extension gives it that kind of wrap around the hair, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You'll see. I'll show you. You'll see. So the way that I clip these in is I will start with the highest ombre first. So the ombre that is 6 inches from the top, and I start with a 2-piece weft all the way at the bottom of the nape of my neck. And the reason why I do that is because it seems to blend a lot better with kind of like my hairs down here, being that they're shorter, and I can't cut these because of the ombre, so there's no like variation, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like a blunt cut off. So in order to make it blend better, I like to start really low. So the first thing I do is I just take my fingers and do it, and I will go like right below my earlobes and just make a part, and then I'll just take like a gator clip or whatever these things are called and clip the rest of my hair up. Hopefully you guys can see this. And then I will just take the extension right on the line and clip it in. If you have super fine hair like I do, and you are going to wear any type of extensions, not just these, for long periods of time, there's a couple of things you can do to get the clips to stay and not slip. And one of those is teasing your hair, like teasing right at the line that you crossed just before you put your extension in, just so that way that clip has something to grab onto. If your hair doesn't tease very well, because it's really, really fine, because I have friends that are like that, what you can do is take a small, like clear rubber band and measure where you're going to put your extensions first, and then pull like a really small piece of hair like this, wrap the rubber band around it, and then anchor your extension clip on that, and your extensions will go nowhere, girl. I had to do that for a friend of mine, and she was like, oh my god, you're a fucking genius. This is amazing. My extensions stayed all night. So this is the first clip. So this is what it looks like with the first clip in. If I were to curl them, what I do is split them down the middle, and then I just take my curling wand. This is just a Hot Tools curling iron that had like a clip on it, and I took the clip off. I will just take my hair with the extension, wrap it around, la da 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 da, and curl them. But like I told you guys, I'm not going to curl them because I have been preferring them a little bit more like a beachy natural wave lately. Even though I don't curl them, I will still kind of like twist them like this, because it allows my hair to kind of intermingle with the extensions, and it just helps them to blend a little bit better. So once I have that clip in, I'll go to right above my little like trachea on my ear. Fun fact, the only reason why I know what that's called is because I have mine pierced. Anyways, I'll go to right about the middle of my ear right here and do another line with my fingers. And then I will take the 3-piece where the ombre is 6 inches from the top and clip that in. And then again, if I were curling them, I would pull them down and take the pieces that weren't curled and curl them with the curling wand. But like I said before, I still kind of twist my hair into them, and then I put those back. So for this section, what I do is go like right above my ear and split it, make sure that it's even on both sides, pull all of this hair up, put my little gator clip in. Is that what those are even called? I hope so, because if not, I'm gonna look like an idiot. Then what I do for this section is I will take my 4-piece and my 2 1-pieces and just kind of wrap it all the way around my head. So what I'll do is I will start just a little bit past like where my hairline begins and clip this 4-piece one in. And to be honest with you guys, I probably would, you know, if I was going out or something, probably would tease a little bit, but these are so tight. Like, even with my hair being as thin as it is, these clips are very, very tight, to the point where they almost give you a headache, which is kind of a good thing, kind of. Then I'll take the 1-piece and just follow through the rest of the way around. So that is all I do for the ombre that is 6 inches from the top. So now for the next section, I am going to start with the ombre that's 6 inches from the bottom. So what I do is go about where my eyebrows are, part my hair. So for this part, basically what I do is the same thing I did with the last layer. I will take the 4-piece that looks like this, and then the 2-piece that looks like this with the ombre closer to the bottom, and I will wrap it all the way around my head. So I will start, and this one's a lot longer because it's a 4-piece and a 2-piece rather than a 4-piece and like 2 1-pieces, because this is actually a lot wider than what the 1-pieces put together are. So I'll start clear at the beginning right here, like right where my hairline meets, you know, my face, I guess. And clip those in, and then I will take the 2-piece again right at the beginning and clip those in, let the rest of my hair down. And then what I'll do is take the 2 1-pieces that are with the ombre like at the bottom, and I'll go right here. I have like in my hairline, like, oh no, right there where my bangs are, it's like super thin right here. So what I'll do is take and put them right there. And you guys, my hair is like so freaking thin right here. Like you can see it's just like teeny tiny baby hair, and these clips seriously hang on to it. It's fucking insane. I wish that the hair was a little bit better quality, because I mean, look, y'all saw like how short that hair was. Look, and how fine it was. Like these don't go anywhere, and I didn't even tease that or anything. These clips are so tight. And if you guys can see too, I'm gonna go ahead and come in a little bit closer so you guys can actually see like what this looks like. I mean, from there it barely even looks like an extension clip. Am I right? That is why I like these so much. So let me come in a little bit closer and I'll show you guys kind of what it looks like close up. All right, so now you can see close up, it does, you know, obviously it looks like a weft, but when I put my bangs over it, and y'all see like how thin my bangs are, like there's nothing to those. When I put my bangs over it, you cannot even freaking see it. Like that, I'm telling you guys, I freaking love these. All right, let me back up so I can put the other one in. All right, so then with the other clip, basically what I do is the same thing. I kind of lift that bang up right there and clip it to my little baby hairs right there. So then from here, I'll basically just kind of twist my hair and mess with it, and you know. But if you guys can tell, like because there's a slight wave to my hair, I really don't even have to curl them anymore, and they basically just mesh. So let me go ahead and turn around so you guys can see kind of what they look like from the back too. Hopefully if it stays in focus. So this is what they look like from the back. Because my hair is layered, they kind of fall pretty good with the extensions. Like my natural hair is up here, and then the extensions they start right about here. So they pretty much mesh really well. I wish it was just a hair more cohesive, because you can see like the variance in the ombre, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that is kind of my only gripe with it, is that, you know, I've got like these pieces here that where the ombre starts down really low, and then I've got, you know, the rest of the hair where the ombre goes up pretty high. But the more I mess with it, the better it starts to look. When I have little pieces like this, I will kind of just pull them back and then kind of twist them with the hair. But like I said, I don't even need to curl them. I like to just wear them like this because I just think it looks more natural than I'm like really spirally curled, and that's not really my style anyways, to wear them like super hella curly like that. I like more of this kind of like beachy, you know, kind of untamed-ish style, if you will. But let me just stand up a little so you can see they come right about down to my boobs, right to about the end of my boobs, and yeah, I love them. I've actually had compliments on these, like people are like, oh my god, I love your hair, where'd you get your hair done at? And I'm like, Bellami extensions. Like a lot of people think that it's actually my real hair because it does blend really well with my real hair, and they do have, you know, different colors. They've got browns and blondes and whatever else. So that's basically it, y'all. That is how I clip my extensions in and style them. I have honestly been digging wearing them like this lately, just because for one, it doesn't take a fucking hour to do it, and for two, I just think it looks a little bit more natural, and it's not really my style, again, to have like super crazy ass curly hair. I like more of like a beachy kind of disheveled or like unkempt look, if you will. So as far as I can think, that's about all I wanted to touch base on. If I missed anything or you guys have any questions or anything like that, you can always pop them down there. Oh yeah, BT dubs. I did do a tutorial on this look that I got on my face. If you guys like it, that will be the next video up. So there's that, even though you probably can't even freaking see it because I feel so far away right now. But anyways, that's all I can think to touch base on, and yeah, that's it for this video, y'all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you are not. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat if you please, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.